All the good black men are dead, broke, in jail, or gay. I'm 43 years old, and this narrative has been being said by black women since I was maybe 6 or 7 years old. All the good black men are dead, broke, in jail, or gay. I'm pretty sure if you're a black man and you're about the same age as me, you've heard that before, right? This is public knowledge. If anybody ever wanted to look at it, the prison policy initiative, they break down everything. And I'm pretty sure you guys can't see that, but I'm gonna go ahead and read it to you. At the top, it says how many people are locked up in the states. The U.S. locks up more people per capita than any other nation, at the staggering rate of 573 per 100,000 residents. But to end mass incarceration, we must first consider where and why 1.9 million people are confined nationwide. I said that very slow because the narrative is that the majority of black men, or almost half of black men, are in jail, are incarcerated, when only across the whole United States, out of the 330 million people that are living in the United States, 1.9 million people are incarcerated. Not black men, people. So let's do the math real quick. If there's 20 million black men in the United States, and there's only 1.9 million people incarcerated, that's a significantly low number compared to how many black men are in the United States. And also, I actually did the numbers. 33% of the 1.9 million are black men and black women incarcerated. That translates to 627,000 black people that are currently incarcerated. There are 41 million black people in the U.S., 627,000 of the 41 million. That's 1.52% of the black population. 1.52% of the black population is incarcerated. That's not just men, that's black men and black women. So let's stop this narrative that all black men are inherently dangerous because of the fact that it's a significant amount of us that are in prison or in jail, incarcerated. It's just not true. Because when we start to use words like black on black crime, what that makes it seem, to society, is that all black men are inherently dangerous. When if you look at the numbers, 1.52% of the total black population is incarcerated. So let's stop the narrative of saying that all the good black men are in jail. It's just not true. We out here. So if you're having a hard time finding a good man, that's just on you, lady. I'm sorry. So I hate to burst your bubble. If you thought that a third of black men was in prison, or if you thought 2/3 of black men was in prison, it's just not true. It's only 1.52% of all black people that are actually incarcerated. Sometimes in these spaces, it's just very tough to have a conversation because people are using what they think or what they feel. The crimes are being committed by a little over 1% of the black population. Oh, and let me address this before somebody says anything in regards to, well, where are those numbers coming from? It's only coming from prison. I actually wrote this down for that fact. Together, these systems hold over 2 million, almost 2 million people in 1,566 state prisons, 102 federal prisons, 2,800 local jails, 1,500 juvenile correctional facilities, 186 immigration detention facilities, and 82 Indian country jails, as well as in military prisons, civil confinement centers, state psychiatric hospitals, and prisons in U.S. territories. So that I just put that in there just to answer the question, if there's a woman or a black woman that's going to say, well, those numbers just come from men who are in prison. No, that comes from all those numbers, the 1.9 million and the 627,000 people, black people incarcerated. That comes from every type of incarceration or holding cells or confinement centers across the United States, right? From everything. So let's just dead that argument right now. That includes everywhere black men and black women would be incarcerated. I didn't even bother separating the number from the 627,000 because it's so minute. So let's dead that narrative of most black men are in jail or in prison. No, most black men are good men.